Remember that youth intake preview from a couple episodes ago? Here we are. Our annual youth intake, our annual youth candidate intake has arrived for assessment. Vincenzo Fuera. Stands out as one of the better players. Okay, well, he's currently behind Gianni Lobello, which is a fantastic name. Okay, casual, left-footed midfielder. Super brave, but he's casual about it. It's like, what? I was being brave? Not a big deal. Gets forward whenever possible. 3 determination, 7 work rate. Flow strength. Ugh. But I mean, he does have some good attributes. Good technique. Free kick. Corners are amazing. So he's worth keeping around. I think I've shaped the mentality of players. I love when you get this. The mentality of players Rosario Giorgi and Nicolo Napoli, which is a fantastic name. What's your mentality? Oh, this is the under 18 manager. Why is he doing the youth intake? Is that a staff thing? Anybody? Makes me tad nervous. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if I need to change something there. Your mentality is fairly professional, and you've got 14 determination. All right, let's look at Rosario here. Fairly professional. Cha-ching! Nice. Also super brave. We got a brave batch here with the two of them. Napoli. He's got a 6 braving. Low determination. You've helped craft him. Are you serious? This is what your technique is good. First touch. We got a really technical group of players here, but all right, let's look at Gianni, because he's not been mentioned about any of this. Balance, 13 determination, 8 bravery, 16 technique, my friends. Attacking mid. Not bad. If you would like to claim one of these, let me know in the comments. Patrons get first dibs. Michel Milani, 16 determination, really good physicals. Needs to work on the technicals, but he's a left back. And he knows left wing back. And he's 6 feet tall. Ooh. I'm pretty excited about this group. 4 concentration. Not great. But he knows 3 roles. Super accelerative. Super. He's got good acceleration. I couldn't think of it. The good teamwork. You know, there's some good attributes in here. Marcello Buffoli. You gotta say it like this. You gotta do that. Either footed but not ambitious. But that's why he could play either wing. Low concentration. Here's a 1-star. Paul Andronace. Kind of all over the place. But he's a center back and he's 6'6". I'm pretty happy thus far. To be completely honest with you. I mean, the rest are going to be gray stars, but like, especially, you know, this batch right here. And where's Rosario? Rosario, he's down here, so he's going to be a gray star. It's just all bravery for him. And it's all about him being very professional. But like, you know, there's like 4 decent looking, maybe 4.5 decent looking prospects out of the batch. Let me know what you think. Hey, let's do it. Oh, you let us down, John Short. You let us down, son. You came in because Casapa had pulled ankle ligaments, and you gave it. I mean, you didn't really give us. It wasn't really your fault, I guess. You got a 6.8, but we started you against Sassuolo, and we lost. Of course we did. 2-1. We looked flat as all get out. Oriol with a horrible, like he was in the corner of the defense, and he did, who did that recently? Crystal Palace had a defender, and he passed the ball back towards his own goal at like a diagonal. It was a forward pass at a diagonal, and it was just picked off, and I think it was Crystal Palace, and smacked home for a goal. And that's essentially what happened. And I was just like, you got to be kidding me. We did bring in Rene Gall, and he did okay. Wasn't his fault, really, but everybody else played garbage. It just, to me, is an indicator. It's like, okay, I hear you in the comments. It's time to reset. And so we have Tottenham and a whole host of people, now that Angelini's no longer injured, you know, like he had a tweaked knee, like I guess they wanted to see what happened. Arsenal, Man City, and Tottenham. I've set his asking price at 130 million. No one's come in for him yet, but I do think it is time. That's what I'm feeling now. It's time. Clear the decks, clear out Locke, clear out Angelini. Hopefully De Silva is the next Angelini. Offer Ken Luce a new contract. We do have another target at right back. For 1.9 million and 14.75 thousand euros a week, which is an odd way of saying it. Paul Kufner. And I'm not saying he's as good. He's more of a development, right? He's currently behind Giroud, but he's got some upside potential. He might not do great. I think he's good enough to bring in for a small fee. Would still like to go get that other guy. But I think to do that, we've got to do not a clear out, but Serge and Angelini are on my probably to go list, and Locke. So, my friends, we come in today, and in the game we lost to Sicily, we did play 4-2-3-1, and we started Passoni, because we had like Angelini out with an injury and Silva and whatever, and they were in 20th, and of course, you know, they're in 20th with a negative. Well, they were in 20th with a negative at the time 25 goal differential on 20 points, and of course they get the win. Of course they do. Of course, yeah, right. So we've gone 3-4-3. Lothar and Paul, and so it's the usual suspect. I'm not going to go back over it. That's the usual suspects, my friends. I'm just kind of irritated, and it was a perfect opportunity because Torino drew, and so if we'd won our, you know, so now we're behind, and we're 3 points ahead of Milan and Inter, who are breathing down our necks. We have to make it to the top four. We have to. If we don't, it may be the end of the series, because they may just be like, hey, you've spent all the money. We've kind of reached the max here. We gotta do, what is it? Schalke, where they've said like, we're not planning on making Europe for a couple seasons, and like we're offloading right now because we're not going to survive otherwise. That's kind of like, it's either one or the other. It's like, we're going to sell some players and reinvest, or we're just going to say, all right, it's been good. It's been good. Ken Luce is on international knees on 89%. I'm not feeling very hopeful about this game, but maybe going back to the old three at the back will help us. You know, maybe it was a mistake. You know, I feel like it continues to be a mistake to try to do a 4-2-3-1. But you know, I thought surely, but I was wrong. Casapa's back. It said he was good enough to go, and I kind of feel like we need him. That guy's pretty good. Hashtag football manager. And they played a 4-3-3, so that's why as well I thought we could take advantage. It's like, yeah, I figured they would put some pressure on our back four with the three at the top, and it was three strikers. But then I thought, like, if we can hem them in, they'd be wide open. But nope, wasn't the case. Referee, it's like, could you move? Could you stop running? Have they just figured us out? That was it. Grandi, Serge, doink. Or do we play Serge at left wing back? I'm just saying. You say there's a chance. Colombani tried to do the thing I showed you in the last episode where he scored against Salzburg, and that one doesn't come off. So I do think a draw here would be good. I mean, we are at home, so you would like to get a win, but like, this is top level competition. You know, just not losing is important to keep our top four hopes alive. Obviously, a win would be huge. What's his name? Scanagata clears it off the line. Paul Colombani, can he will us to a goal here? He doth not. Angelini doinks it forward. Colombani goes way long to Grandi, switches it up to the other wing, plays it back to Chavez, who doinks it. Okay. Do we sell Chavez? That's another thing. He's good, but you know, we do have Emery and Brogi coming through as well. Chavez. I don't know why Lothar and Chavez just seem like things that just seems natural. It comes out of my mouth. I don't know. Maybe so. He could go. You know, like, we're sell everybody. Let's go. Play Football Manager like everybody else does. You're sold. You're sold. You're sold. Everybody gets a Kolabani just politely with the back pass. We've had 2 clear-cut chances on 4 shots and only 1 of them on target. Oh, Sebastian Robert goes out with an injury. I would like to know, I know I asked this in the episode yesterday, I would like to know, is there a country or a type of series you want to see in FM21 or in the late stages of FM20? Surge, doinks it, Colombani, set piece. It was a little bit like the Mo Salah goal against Brighton. Sam Kasapa picks that up. Doinks it. That was a pretty good distribution. Let's be honest. I mean, no one was around him, so was it really that good of a distribution when no one's around him? Lothar gets denied by the keeper. It goes back to Sergi's offside. Again, someone explain this. Is there something wrong with my game? I feel like there should be a zoomage, right? Like that doesn't show you anything, does it? Like I don't understand. I don't understand. I haven't cared enough to go like do research on it, but I'm just curious, does your game show you goal line technology where it zooms in on top of it, or is it like at this weird camera angle? Is it just me? What is the keeper doing? The keeper decided he was going to go running this direction on your screen. What is he doing? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'd be complaining if I was a Roma fan. I mean, really covering that near post, I guess. I guess maybe we caught him in mid-shuffle, right? He was already in the air. Old lady plays, you played goalkeeper. I know we had somebody else, I can't remember who it was in the comments who's played goalkeeper before, but can we hold on to a 2-0? Don't let that happen. The ratings aren't that great. Serge is having an outstanding game. So, props to him. Everybody else, not great. Just saying. We also have that Belgian kid, the DM. Do we bring him back? Like, do we sell Angelini, play De Silva there, and bring this kid back to like rotate, or do we play like a DM? I'm very confused as to what we should do, if you can't tell. And I'm trying not to throw the baby out with the bathwater. At least that's a phrase here in the United States. Is that a normal phrase? Does everybody else understand that phrase? I feel like I've asked that question before on the channel, but it's been like a series or 2 ago. All right. It's going quite all right. Grandi not playing great, so we'll take him off. Oh, yes. Yeah. Kluge. And then Luce is probably our next one, because he's tired, because he came back a little bit late from international duty. He got his first goal for Belgium. I'm quite pleased with himself, I'm sure. So we'll what are we gonna do? Oh, we'll do this. Can we trust Thomas Brogi? Oh, nervous. Let's go, Thomas. Hard-working midfielder. Subs on for the Wonder Kid, who's exhausted, so that's fine. Giroud just wasn't even looking at that. Maybe he was having a word with the Roma player there. That's fine. Great job. Play it back to the keeper. Reset. Oh, dear. Until he does that. Oriol, what's he got? He's got Chavez. Chavez plays it into space for the holding midfielder? No, sir. Oh, no. Chavez. Oh, what? Oriol, I forgive you for your back pass in the in the other game. That was a wonderful defensive effort to get back to really save our keeper whose ankle is hurting. So good on you, son. Good on you. And then we're gonna make one more sub here. I think it's gonna be Bon coming in. Yeah, Colombani is on a 6.9. It's not like he's playing terribly, but let's get some fresh legs up top, just to make sure they know, hey, we can always ping it up to a pacey-ish striker up top My friends, how did we lose to Sassuolo? We played a 4-2-3-1 GHG. That's why. Thank you, other GHG. I'm very happy, boys. I mean, that I'm stunned. I not thinking that was going to happen, to be completely honest with you. 14th place beats Inter, or now 14th place, whatever they were beforehand. They were down to potentially 16th or 17th. We hop back up into 4th. We're ahead on goal difference from Roma, and we've missed an opportunity to make up a little bit of ground on Torino. Again, if we'd won that game, we'd be in 3rd place right now in 61, right, against Sassuolo. But I guess beggars can't be choosers, so we're going to go play off camera, and I'll be right back here for you. We're going to go play Sampdoria, and then we'll be back for Torino. So what is that? That's in 4 days, and then we get a break. So that's, great. Fantastic. So we'll be right back. All right. We've signed Paul here, 1.9 million. Yeah, we're paying him 14.75. We got to offer Ken Lewis a contract. I think he's another Rene Gall, kind of, right? Where's Rene? We paid 2.1 for Rene. We're paying him 10.75. He's worth 6.25. He's got some upside potential. He's young. That's kind of the idea here. So we're going to click accept on that. He joins us on July 1st. Let's go. We did it. And immediately regretting it. But it was 100 million. It's 80 million up front, 20 million over 3 years. We have to pay because as part of our deal with Genoa, they're loving this deal. They got 30% of the transfer, right? So it's and he gets 10% of the sell-on fee. So it's really not that much money. But we're going to get 42 million for him added to the transfer budget. And he leaves on June 9th. He wanted to go to Liverpool. I shopped him out. Man City offered 71 million non-negotiable. I was like, pfft. Arsenal offered 68 million, but it was negotiable. And so we were able to work the deal up to essentially 80 million up front, 20 million over 3 years. Nobody else came in. It clears off 190K in transfer, in wages. I mean, I love him. I mean, oh gosh. Oh. But, he's been outstanding. But he's not, I don't think, going to be the only one. So then, so they gave us 70 million. I'm just curious how they got to the 15.72. That part of that doesn't make sense to me. That's essentially saying the transfer is 52 million. That's not what we agreed to, is it? Wait a minute. Let's go look. 80 million with 20 million up front. Or is it just paying them their full amount right now? Right? So essentially, no, that doesn't make any sense. How did they get to 15.72? We're gonna do this because this is a big moment in the save, I think. Is there, I probably should have tried to sell the clause. Is that a thing? 30% of the profit. That's how we got there. So that's good because we paid 52 million, I think, total. It said 47.5 there. I guess, is it not calculating? Why would it say 47.5 there and 52 million here? I'm not sure. Which total is it? It doesn't matter. So yeah, You take 100 million. Now, granted, right, we're going to get some of that over the next 3 years, okay? Right? I've not sold a player for this much money, so I'm just making sure I understand what's happening here. Okay, we're going to get 6.66 million a year for 3 years. So is all 80 million. We give him 10, that's 70. We give them 16, that's 54. Okay. Is okay, 50 just 54, 75% is 40.5. So that's roughly how we got to the 42 million. So does that also mean the 6.66 million in the future is going to come in, or is it? Yeah, because that's another 15 million that should be added to the transfer budget as of today. I don't know. Yeah, we're accepting it. I'm trying to sell Locke. No one's really interested. And I'm thinking about Bond and Surge. And maybe so or Chavez. Squad's going to look a little different. Let's keep going. Well, now I'm confused because we had like $1 million or something left, and now the transfer budget says 61.9 million. I thought 42 plus 1 or 2 is not 61. What? And of course, what I've immediately done is gone and offered 65 million total, 40 million up front, 10 million over 3 years, to offset the 20 million we're going to get over 3 years, and 15 million for 50 league goals and 30% of the profit of the next sale to see if we can go snag this guy. Now they wanted like 96 million. We're not doing. I mean, we could like if we had all kinds of bonuses, but I'm not going to do that. And you're like, but you just signed a right back. Yeah, but we could loan that kid out, right? Like this guy could come in and start tomorrow. So that's kind of what I'm thinking there. All right, here we go. So here's your updates. We beat Sampdoria 1-0. 86th minute, we had to bring Surge on as a sub. We brought Lorenzo, Surge, and Ken on as a sub. Ken picks up a yellow, misses this match. I was kind of annoyed because he came on towards the end of the game. Because we started Thomas Brogi, who played a 6.4 and got a yellow, which I thought playing him with 5 at the back, with 3 at the back, with the 2 wing backs might protect him a little bit more as the central midfielder on defend. Debatable. Yeah, and that was after, you saw Roma. You saw the other things. Oh, I can't believe we just sold him. I go like, is 100 million enough? As if like, what? Like it's a lot of money. He's valued at 76. So I feel like we have tried to push for like 110, 120. Yeah. But the where we're at right now, I felt like 100 million. If somebody offered me 100 million and ends up being 90 minus 75, right? I think that's all right. Big opportunity here because Roma has already played and we're playing third place. Win this game, my friends, and it's a 6-pointer, and we land in third place. Draw it, and we end up in 4th. Lose it, we stick where we're at. Because we do have the game in hand against Milan. We're still 3 points ahead, even if we lose this game over Milan. Inter has dropped off a little bit. They are down 5 points behind Milan. Wowzers. We're starting Giroud today because Ken Luz is suspended. And I didn't, like, for this big of a game, I don't want to just throw Brogi in. I think that might be asking a lot of the 17-year-old. Giroud, if you remember from when we first signed him, can't play midfield. I'm not saying he's the best, but he's decent. He's decent, lads. He's decent. So that means Kluge goes here, Grandi goes here. Everybody else is the usual suspects. Oh my gosh, are we going to sell Surge? Oh my gosh. I already talked about selling Pisa. That's why we offered him the new contract so we could get to the summer and flip him. Hopefully. Anything above $1 million and we're making money on him. We've been on a good run. Go impress me. Nobody. I love when you meant to do that and it thinks, oh yeah, you're trying to make squad adjustments from the screen. No. Trying to motivate my team with lots of green thumbs up, people. Doesn't mean very much. There can be no let up. Putting their dent in their aspirations. We've looked good in training. Yeah, we're gonna play our right wing back as a holding midfielder. Oh dear, Colin Bonnie. That was like the first minute, something. What, fifth minute. Close enough. Might as well have been. Please don't get sent off. That would be bad. Playing with 10 for the whole game, essentially, would be not great. Angelini! Oh, I think that was ambitious. Going away and trying to head it. It's, you gotta really get your mathematical angles perfect for that to work out, I think. Is that guy's name Eyeball? I'm not trying to make fun. I literally thought it said Eyeball. I was like, oh, that poor... Oh, what a save, Kasapa! Ho, 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 ho. Good save. Early days, we got lots of possession. We are at home here. Oriole gets it away. Blocked. There you go, Paul. No, it's Serge. Paul's up top. Paul was waiting on a pass. Apparently it never came. Erkan Ebil? It's not Eyeball. Am I getting old? Is the text too hard to read these days? Is that... Let's get creative, boys. Let's go. Oh, no. Creative means Kaluga picks up a yellow. That's not what I was looking for. Maybe he was recovering from getting creative and had to make a tackle. Probably more likely. Colombani, Giroux, Angelini. Who's he got? He's got on the wing. Go to the wing. Thank you. Grandi on the overlap. Oh, Luther. Oh, say goodbye to the cherry. Luther. Let's go, son. Let's go. 8th goal of the season. Angelini. Grandi. Good. Oh, yeah. It's like the keeper probably makes that save if that guy doesn't get a foot in, but the keeper is already committed to the save, and the clearance wasn't good enough, so it falls back to Lothar, and he smacks it home. We've had loads of possession. We've had more shots and more shots on target, even on the fouls. Don't get complacent, boys. This makes me yellow. This makes me yellow. This makes me nervous having the double yellows. Not going to lie. We do have Rene Gall we could bring on. We could bring on, Locke. Giroux to go to right back. Grind to go to left back, wing back, and Locke come in at some sort of a midfield role. Lothar finds Angelini, takes a touch. Oh, I thought that was he scored. I was like, wow. Paul's nervous, and Serge is on a 6.3. Oh, I just praised. How do I... Wait. You can cancel that. I learned that from the comments. Way to go, comments section. Let's go to demand more, like we intended. There we go. Much better. Much better. So it's like, Paul's got the yellow, Serge has got the 6.3. He's a 6.5 after that miss. Maybe it was that he had a 0.2 to get into the position. Like, that was good position, and it was a tough angle, so we'll up his rating there. I don't know. Holes a necht. Oh, away! Off the top of the bar. We'll take it. That's fine. Grandi. Kluge. Oh, Serge! Oh, I thought he was going to get another one. Hold on, I had something important coming. Let's check. Okay. Colombani's still nervous. Okay. Right. Bond picked up a pulled groin. We're going to bring on Lorenzo to take the advanced forward role. Get one of the yellows off. Now, you could argue probably the least important of the two, because one is an actual defender and one was our striker, but still, he's nervous. He's on a yellow. That seems like, the recipe for somebody getting sent off. So we'll take him off. Serge pings it in. Is it onside? Second goal of the season. Has that locked it up in the 75th minute, right as the clock ticks over to 75. We pick up our second goal of the season for Oriole. Nice job. I mean, they didn't even really jump, did they? It was kind of interesting decision making there. Oh, they picked up an injury. Oh, have they already met all theirs? Oh, they've gone 4-2-3 with double DMs. Oh, Giroux picks up. Oh, Lothar's injured. Oh, dear. It's a bruise shit. You are fine. But Giroux, I think we will take off for Brogy. And then Kluge, because we... Oh, yo. I think... I don't know what I think. I think we bring on Gall for Kluge. Get him another appearance. I know it's only 5-6 minutes, something like that, but we get a 2-goal lead against 10. Lothar, it's saying he's, at whatever percent match sharpness, but he's got a bruised shin. He's like, rubbing his, oh, that hurts. Oh, it's like, oh dear, he's gone down. I've said that, now he's gone down. He's got a broken shin or something? It's a bruise, son. Surge scores in the midst of a 10v10. Lothar, we're putting the magic spray on there. Oh, goodness me. Surge is like, don't sell me. Although you could argue, you got 15 goals, son. We're going to sell you. And Brogy, let's not lose the fact he just got an assist, my friends. That's a lovely ball. Surge, Surge is kind of hard to miss, but... Massive result, people. Oh, no. It's a bruised shin. Oh, dearie me. Hopefully it's not too bad. Can a bruised shin end up being a fracture? I guess we'll find out. Massive result at home. It's too... You had to come off that bad. You were hurt that bad. Oh, you're amazed, he says. Anybody want to sniff around? If we sell him before he reaches, 20 league goals? Or he's got 15 total. Either way, we save 750K. I guess I'm just thinking he's 28, so it's like we either sell him or we're keeping it forever. And but he's also worth 64 million. Could we get 80? Again, could we get 80 million, play Colombani on the left, and play Lorenzo and Bon rotating as the striker? Lothar's there. Do we find a youth prospect striker? We got a bunch of people out on loan. You're saying there's a chance. Giroux now suspended. My friends, we find ourselves... I wouldn't even say solidly. One loss and the other two teams winning has us back in 5th. But we are in 3rd with 6 games left, 11 points off top, 4 points behind Juventus. You're saying there's a chance that we get top 4. We just want to get top 4. The positioning doesn't matter, right? Like, yes, do we want to win the title? Of course we do. But I don't think that's very likely unless Napoli just completely implode. Because the income that you're looking at from 3.93 to 4.45. It's not that I would, shake a stick at 600 grand, but it's 600 grand, right? It's not like 60 million difference. So the big difference is getting that top 4. So next time you see us, oh dear. I guess we're going to show you Inter. And then maybe in that episode, we hop forward to Salernitana or somebody down here. It's a decent run-in, you could argue, right? You got 7th is the highest placed team, 16th, 14th, 9th, 12th, 19th. So you got a 7th and a 9th, and everybody else has double digits. Hit that like button, my friends. I'm really nervous about your thoughts about Angelini and other potential changes. I guess we'll find out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.